Hey, Lee Wolf here. We are live with Tech Face on, and today is a pretty special day. I think it's pretty darn cool because Richie is live from the Tech Incubator at Queens College in New York City. And we have a few guests with us today, William, Marilyn, and Maxwell, and we're going to be talking to them about all kinds of things from robotics, AI, software, digital support, content, pretty cool stuff. How you doing there, Richie?
Good. How are you today?
Good, good. So before we get rolling on the show, I'm just going to run a quick message from the president of Queens College.
Hi, I'm Queens College President Frank H. Wu. I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you all on your acceptance into the Tech Incubator at the Queens College Virtual Internship Program. Acceptance into this first cohort is a great achievement. You should all be proud. You're among the select few chosen from a pool of over 670 applicants. This is really exciting. You should use this unique opportunity to continue your learning journey to acquire more business acumen, digital skills, and professional skills. You will become better prepared to join the indispensable future workforce needed to help make the world a better place. Our motto here at Queens College is, "We learn so that we may serve." I commend you on your passion and eagerness to learn and then to serve our communities with newfound skills and knowledge. You are helping entrepreneurs to recover, rebuild, grow their businesses. You're also enhancing the vital role of Queens College in contributing to the revitalization of our borough and our city. I want to thank especially the Queens College Foundation for their generous support. It is through their unprecedented generosity that funding for your internships was made possible. Our QC Foundation members are comprised of QC alumni and supporters who want to give back to their alma mater, an institution with a mission. You may wish to send them a note or an email and thank them for making this possible. I also encourage you to pay it forward by helping your fellow students to succeed. Congratulations once again. I look forward to hearing about the great work you will do in web design and development, social media and digital marketing, data analytics, and research in the coming months. Thank you, and have a productive and enjoyable experience.
All right, so that was the president of Queens College. We got to speak to Ying earlier this week about what's going on there at the Tech Incubator. And Richie, some pretty special stuff, right? This is amazing not only for the students, but for the business world as well, right?
Well, the local business person can scale their business here. There's a few of groups that are here, mentorships and all that, and you got the interns here. So you also have interns with ideas. All three of these interns all have their ideas. There's a lot of ideas flowing here as far as software, as far as technology. Right now we're in that era that's the evolution is going on. Like for an example, ourselves, we have an SSA software person in our team that gets the software and puts it to work for us. Like you got all this AI going on. You got all this thing. You need to hire somebody that can set things up for you to better increase your productivity. It's not like a WordPress or something like that. This is software, right? So you got to get the right people. And this incubator, it's been out here for 7-8 years, right? It has scaled since I've been here. It has scaled different businesses. One of our own business, it scaled it, which is a Look Smart, Clickable, and all that. It scaled it into what it is, when we started coming here. So we have the proof in the mix how much this has scaled. We've gotten a lot of teams people here, and we've put them in the right place. So this is a really, really good local place for your business to scale. And the other thing is you can always be part of this incubator in a lot of different ways. There's work office here for your team to come in, get a place for you to scale your business, interact with the students. The students can help you, you can help the students. It's like a profit sharing thing. You help me, I help you. We can all work together as a team here.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Really great place if you want to scale your business and accelerate your business.
Mm, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and we're lucky enough today to have a few of the students with us. We're going to start off with William, who has the easiest last name to pronounce. So I'm going to say that one, William Lamb. And William, you're on mute right now. If you wouldn't mind popping in. How you doing?
Hello? Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Awesome. Awesome. So you're still in high
Uh,
school, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
yes.
And so tell us a little bit. The most I know right now about you is that you're very heavily you're into robotics and mechanical engineering. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your experience there at the incubator.
Well, here at
Well,
the
here at the incubator, I have been learning new skills here. Like I've been spending a lot of my time learning programming and web development on like WordPress.
so
So
yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. I think we're getting a little bit of feedback. I don't know if that's you, Maxwell. I'm not sure. Um, so where do you see yourself taking all this knowledge?
I think it's just like a useful tool because like right now I have like my own personal project where I am just using the tools that I've learned to build my own portfolio to just demonstrate my skills and what I do, like my hobbies and stuff. Because I also do art on the side, and during like my 6 weeks here, I've been building a website to just show off my art.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. So, do you see yourself? Are you an aspiring artist, and you want to use technology to blow yourself up one day?
Oh, well, no, I think it's just a hobby for me. I just enjoy like the process and like the outcome of it. Like I just enjoy like seeing things come together, which is why like robotics and engineering is something I'm into. Like when you put things together and then the final result, like it just makes you proud.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. And so, will Queens College be where you end up once you're out of high school?
Uh, Probably not. I have a bunch of a
I put you
lot.
on
I
the
think a
spot.
lot of
Sorry.
my colleges right now are a lot of the colleges I have right now are like upstate or maybe out of state. There's like a couple in the city, but most of the colleges that I'm like looking for that would be in the city are like super difficult to get into, so I'm not really expecting that much.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show and sharing some of your experiences there at the incubator, and we wish you all the luck in the world.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Have a good one. All right. Whoop. Gotcha. How you doing there, Maxwell?
Hello, I'm
Uh,
doing
how do you
great.
how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Tyria.
There we are. Okay, I definitely would have gotten that wrong for sure. So, so you're in college now. Are you at Queens College?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. And you focus primarily on AI and software.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about your experiences there at the incubator.
Yeah. Currently, I'm studying computer science, as you mentioned, and AI is my primary field of study. And my experience at the tech incubator is it's been a journey. It's been fun along the way. The first time that I got to know about the incubator was a beta testing event that was happening here, and it kind of got me into the idea of finding problems and solving them. And so the classroom was basically my environment because I've been in school for almost all my life now, and the classroom was sort of my environment. So I found a problem in the classroom, and then I decided to use my skills, my programming skills, to solve this problem. And then AI happened. So at that point, it became a cross section of a software with AI, and I had to find a way how to implement both of these to kind of solve the problem that I was solving. Um, if you wanted me to talk about the problem, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, yeah, you
Sure.
definitely you have a couple of minutes. Yeah. So what was the problem and what was the solution?
Sure. So what I found in class is most of the time students and teachers take photographs of like class materials, including quizzes, content on the board. Sometimes they're getting cleaned, so students usually take a photograph and copy them later.
Okay.
Sometimes they share with their friends. And the problem with that is all these content, all these materials go to the gallery on their phones, which is extremely difficult to find in a couple of days or even at the end of the day because it
Sure.
mixes up with your regular photos. And so I came up with a new software called ClassCap that is a smart camera that is an alternative to your default camera that automatically detects the semester, the class, and the subject as you take a photograph in the class. And so this camera knows that you have mathematics on Monday, 8 a.m. It knows all your schedule. So once you open the camera and you take a photograph, it doesn't go to your gallery, but it goes into a specialized folders that is further sorted out into topics as you go along. So
Wow.
it's easy for you to share with friends based on topics. It's easy for you to do a whole lot. And by the time that I was done with the first phase of the app, AI came in, and then I realized, okay, now I have a lot of photographs. What can I do with AI with these photographs? So one of the few things that I did in the beginning was you could take a photograph of like any slide, and you could give it to AI, and the AI can translate it into 72 different languages. For foreign students who are learning one language, who are learning a different language. So, for example, you have an English sentence, and you're learning French, or you're learning Chinese, and you want to know what it's written or how it sounds in Chinese. You could just take a photograph, and it can do that for you. If you have a problem, a math problem, a science problem, you could take a photograph, and you could. The AI is just at the background, and it can do a whole bunch of stuff
Wow.
for you.
Wow.
And so it was launched in the spring, and this semester, I have included some social connectivity features that can help students connect and further help in class collaboration. And that is what I'm working on
Pretty
for the
awesome.
semester. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And do you see, is this what you see for your future? Is this your end goal to be a problem solver for businesses, maybe, or to be able to, where do you see yourself going with this?
Yeah. So with this particularly, I see myself being a problem solver and how I can scale this to reach more people who are in this problem, primarily being students. In a business sense, I think I see myself as being a person who kind of identifies various areas in a business that could be more efficient with the help of AI. So integrating AIs into workflows to make staff or employees or uh, the workers more effective and more efficient and more fast
Wow.
in whatever the workflow they're in.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Richie, yeah, he'd be a great candidate for the human side of AI. Yeah, you're on mute. You're on mute, Rich.
So what I was trying to talk to him before, I just met him today. Uh, you know, I met the other students here for a while now, but I just met Maxwell today, and I was showing him this software that does like calling and all that stuff for businesses, and just to see what he thinks, right? So, like I said, we have people that know how to get software like this and put it together for us to make it the end user boom work, and he's good at that. And he has developed a few apps. Is that right, Maxwell?
yes, I have.
Yeah, he has developed a few apps based on the conversation I've had with him, and he's very good at AI. He's got the right mindset, the right perspective, and the right as far as the execution
Mm.
thing. And the agenda, his agenda is great because what he's trying to do is listen to where the issues are where the problems are in finding a solution, integrating it with AI.
Mm.
Which that's like a win-win situation. I call
Yeah.
them Maxwell wins win-win, you know? Because when you can figure out, no, when you can
Yeah.
figure out solutions and then integrate them with AI, it's only going to grow
Yeah.
your business and it's going to grow him scale and scale more. So he's got a
Oh, yeah.
very, very bright, I call it one of the brightest futures there is because he has that whole perspective.
Yeah.
A
Yeah. It's very,
solution and then flip it over to AI.
yeah. Yeah. Here's a guy that can make a career out of looking forward to problems.
It
That's it.
would be interesting to see Maxwell and William work in combination because robotics and AI is like it.
Yeah.
You know, that's like the latest thing right now, you know?
Yeah.
Uh, so I was lucky enough about 6, 7 years ago. Uh, an intern I had, I call him Manny because his name was very difficult. He started with robotics and he ended up working for Google. And he was one of our interns at the beach club. And he went to San Diego. I don't know what college he went to. He got his master's and then started working here in Google in the city for 2 years and then scale into Google itself out in Mountain View, right? So in
Mhm.
the quarter, I mean, it's interesting. This robotics with AI, it's a great perspective,
Yeah.
you know, to
Absolutely.
have. It's unbelievable because I mean, AI is great and robotics is great, and when you merge them both together, and then you merge them both together to look for solutions. Wow, that's great.
Yeah. Just no Terminators, Maxwell. Okay. Please. Give me like 30 more years. You could build your first Terminator. But that's awesome. And Maxwell, thank you very much for being with us and sharing, all your endeavors. Pretty amazing stuff. You're very impressive. Should be very proud.
Thank you.
All right. We have Marilyn. How you doing, Marilyn?
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you.
How do you
I'm
say
good,
your
and you?
Good, good. How do you say your last name? Pronounce your last name? I think we might have a delay. Can you hear me? You there, Marilyn? I hear some feedback.
Yeah,
Is Maxwell in the room with you?
they're all in the same place. They got to put themselves on mute.
Okay, yeah, mute and lower the volume.
Maxwell needs mute. He's the only one that's not on mute.
Okay.
I got it. Put it on mute myself.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Marilyn, you can come back off mute so we can hear you. Let's see if that works out. Is that
Okay.
working now? Better? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. I was
Yeah,
just
that's
asking, how do you pronounce your last name?
Echeverria.
Echeverria. Okay, awesome. All right. And so you're a Queens College graduate, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
cool.
graduated with a math degree.
Okay, awesome. All right, Richie, we're having like about a 5-second delay just in case
Yes.
it takes a little time to answer.
Yes.
So applied mathematics, you're into digital support, content. Tell us a little bit about your experiences there at the incubator.
So my experience at the incubator and at Queens College. So first I started with the Girls Who Code Club, learning how to code and, getting to know other people using Figma and HTML, CSS. And through that club, I found the tech incubator, which is where I am right now, working with digital marketing, helping small businesses with their online presence, digital marketing, content creation, as well as content management. And I'm also actually helping Maxwell too with with his marketing, with his newsletter right now.
Very cool.
So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Is helping small businesses with their marketing.
Okay, awesome. And is that your future goal? Is that where you see yourself heading into basically into like digital marketing, or you want to open up your own agency at some point, or what are you thinking?
Sorry, you cut off.
Oh, where do you look to be 5 years from now?
I'm actually interested in analytics as well. I think I was talking to Richie before about this, like trying to figure out how data can help with small businesses and helping them with marketing at the same time. So incorporating data and marketing is a big thing right now, and I think that's the future. I think from digital marketing is using data and using all of those I guess, statistics and insights to help small businesses grow their revenue or their sales, or I guess anything, whatever they're selling
Yeah,
or
no,
building.
that's huge. Everything we've talked about today is like the pinnacle of where the world is going. So pretty amazing. Yeah, data is everything. We know Richie believes that for absolute sure. And AI is coming on strong. And forget it. You take the data, the AI, the robotics, you put it all together, and you guys going to be taking over the world. So pretty cool. Well,
Yeah, hopefully not too soon.
Let me engage Lee on Marilyn, because I talked to her. I did an assessment with a bunch of students here, and we talked, right? So her thing with the data analytics and the data is she's great for that. Why? Because she has that math behind her. Okay. Once you have the mathematical thing behind you,
yeah,
data is all about metrics. Okay. It's all about metrics, right? So you put that mindset of math with the data analytics, and now the data is talking to you. Okay. If you get somebody that does not have the mathematical perspective or education, the data doesn't talk to them
mm-hmm.
as much as somebody like Marilyn. She has that. And when she told me that, that's why it was perfect, right? Maybe here at Queens College, they told her that somebody, the dean or something, told her, listen, you got a perfect road here for this, right? Data is mathematical and it's metrics. And analytics, data analytics is key today, because the data actually talks to you. If you look at the data, it's telling you the truth, right? And it talks to you as far as, even if somebody plays around with the data, when you're a mathematical person, you're able to see if it's a true data or if it's not. Okay. When you know what she knows in the background, that math equation is very good.
Mm.
That's why Jean Fontana is good with data, because she puts the math on it. Like, you're able to talk to her about digital marketing data, and she puts that spin on it, the impressions, and then she reverse engineers it back into a performance task to find out the performance. And those are the people that are really good with that type of data. But all data has metrics. You just have to grasp what it is. And
Yeah.
analytics, data analytics is the biggest thing today. Google changed from the regular analytics to G4. Believe it or not, there's people still having a hard time with G4. A lot of business people are having a hard time with G4. And the more the evolution that keeps coming in with the AI, with robotics, and with data, the more complex it gets. So if you take G4, why did they have to make G4? What's the reason that Google updated it to G4, and why did Google make it so difficult for the typical business owner? Because Google wants you to hire an analytical person. So that analytical person reads it and tells you whether you're performing or not. Okay. It stops the traffic. There's something called bot traffic. It stops people from going out and buying traffic because now you're able to identify that it's bought traffic.
Right.
Okay. With all the metrics they put, how do you identify? Well, I got 10,000 unique visitors. They're only there 10 seconds.
Right.
And they're only coming from a certain area with a certain audience on my Google Analytics. This is not real traffic.
Right.
Right. So these are metrics. And that's what I'm trying to say to Marilyn, that she has that side of her.
Yeah.
Having that side now, data is data, but analytics, now she's able to.
And mathematics and marketing.
Right.
Put that all together and you're
right.
Yeah.
People want to hire people that the data talks to them.
Yeah.
Because if the data doesn't talk to you, it's data. That's all it is. Now, if the data tells you, like Maxwell says, how to figure out a solution, and the data itself, having somebody with Marilyn can figure out a solution. So if you put a problem here, okay, with all three of them right now, we have three folks that can team up and develop software.
Yeah.
Because we have computer engineer here, a data analytical mathematical person, which you need that, and you got William, robotics.
Yeah.
So that's a software company in the makings.
Yeah.
All right. So if you take all three of them, because for you to develop software, it just so happens that you need these three folks.
Yeah.
To develop a search engine like Google, you need them here.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
So it's just like we put it together in a way, but it was just by accident that we put it together, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
So these are the three components that you need. Right. And they all are solution people with mathematical degree and computer science guys. Computer science, they need a mathematical, right? That starts with math right away,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You got no math, you got no computer science.
Yeah.
And and then you got robotics, which is like a whole different twist. Now we can develop anything, and we have the analytics to start developing, right?
Right.
With an analytical person and a data person and all that, and it's a great thing.
Awesome. Marilyn, thank you very much for sharing with us today. And we wish you all the luck in the future. And you never know, we might be working together because we're all in digital marketing and data here. So
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
okay. And let's see. Boom. Should you want me to bring everyone back in, Richie, for the wrap up, or would you like?
Yeah. Just bring everybody back in for the wrap up. I'll bring in. Okay.
All right, we got everyone back on. You could all stay muted if you don't mind. And Richie, I was going to ask you. So tell us about what you're going to be teaching there over at Queens College.
Right. So I have a landing page, Lee. It's going to be SEO. It's going to be a lot of different courses with digital marketing. I'm reaching out to the business owners here at the incubator, all the local business owners. We want to bring them in, give them at least the knowledge so they can start their own SEO. Listen, it's not about selling a business owner SEO for XYZ and trying to kill them. It's trying to help that business owner using all the tools that he's got today, have the knowledge of SEO, access to interns, the incubator. There's so many great things about this place. And educating a business owner, like one of the things is a lot of people don't know the basic stuff about social media, about the hashtags, about certain things, right? And it's real simple. A lot of people say, hey, Richie, a lot of business owners says, how did my competitor when you Google their brand, they show up and they have an Instagram account. Well, that's pretty easy to do. That's not even hard to do, right? All you got to put is a hashtag under that brand, and boom, there you are, right?
Right.
Google's indexing tool takes care of the rest. So basic stuff like that is what we want to grab the business owner and explain to them what is a backlink, and not all backlinks are good. And you shouldn't be doing backlinks, and you should be doing more content. But where do you put the content? They say content is king, distribution is king Khan. It's what to do in the distribution side for you to get that outreach.
Right.
What to do? There's a whole process that we have with the SEO integrated with a podcast of your own business. Integrate that with your Google Maps, right? Google My Business. What that is a community. What that is like Facebook for businesses.
Yeah, it's basically social media.
Yeah, I don't understand why the average business owner does not use that tool.
No education.
Facebook, but they're doing ads on Facebook, and they're writing content and images and videos. Well, with Google My Business, it's the same way. And that's directly on your maps, directly on your keywords.
Yeah.
The evolution of it is so big. And that became a community when Google Plus died. Google wanted to make a social media for a long time. You were not able to do postings and blogs on that ever. But after they saw that Google Plus no good, then they opened up this platform for postings, for images, for outreach and everything. And the API just blew up. If you're a Google developer like myself and you go to the developer Google Maps API, you see how the whole thing scaled. It's just wide open now, where you can go in there and just get the API and make that API work for you. It's unbelievable what's going on in the marketplace right now. So that's what we're going to be educating the local business person, how he can himself without hiring anybody, scale his business himself, how he can open up a marketing team using these interns, and he can scale it. That's why we decided to have it here. I have a special touch and a special heart for the incubator. I've been in the incubator for the last 7 years. Okay. Been coming here, and I want the incubator to scale. And what the intent was to help the local business people and help the students all at the same time and make it an accelerator, So that's the whole thing. Accelerate your business with the knowledge base that you have. Like we pointed out now, all three students here, Maxwell, Marilyn, and William, boom. If a company is looking for a solution or developing a software, bang, you got them right here. So those are the kind of students they are at the incubator. Like you heard the president, it's like a lot of applications, but certain people are allowed, are here. You know what I mean? It's not, and they're really, really special, really good, really smart, and really guys and girls that are amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got one in high school, one in college, one that just graduated college, and they have more experience than a lot of people out there looking for jobs. So pretty amazing. Yeah. Internships.
William is part of that site, First Something, that it's for robotics. He's part of that. William's unbelievable, Maxwell, the little conversation we had today, I would say about 10 or 15 minutes. Amazing the stuff he came up. Marilyn, I've been talking to her, and she really surprised me the first day when she knew exactly, well, Richie, this is what I want to do. Yes, she's doing marketing now. Yes, she's doing social media, but she's more head of analytics, data driven by analytics. And you know, when you're data driven, your results just get better and better and better.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're not working blind. Definitely. Well, unbelievable, exciting time, and this has to be in my top 3 podcasts that we've done for sure. Probably my favorite, because just being able to see fresh minds hitting the pavement and knowing, and it's so cliche, I know, but they are the future. And I'm really excited to see what William, Marilyn, and Maxwell bring to the world over the coming years. So thank you all for being here today. It was really a pleasure. It was more of a pleasure for me than I'm sure it was for you. So thank you very much.
It was really good. I'm going to run for 1 minute, Lee, the VIN retention, so they see about the data, right?
Sounds good.
Run the last one you have.
The new guy there? All
Yeah.
right. Let's see.
So Marilyn sees that.
Getting new customers is exciting and necessary, but while attracting new customers is important, retaining your customers creates an unending stream of revenue that keeps your dealership moving forward. Whether you're a marketing team for car dealerships or a dealership yourself, Shop Smart Autos has your retention tool, the VIN Retention Report. Anyone can find out how many cars they sold in a given period of time, but your VIN Retention Report will show by VIN the vehicles or customers you retained and the ones you lost. But that's not all. ShopSmart's technology can show you where your VINs ended up. Did they trade them in at another dealership? Did they switch models? Did they sell their vehicle privately or go to auction? You're constantly spending marketing dollars and time trying to target your current customers, but you could be marketing to customers that have moved on. And now you'll have the power to see where they went and change your strategy to target them in ways that brings them back. Not to mention, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses within the dealership to help lift up your staff and give them the confidence and drive they need to retain and gain your customers. The VIN Retention Report is yours at ShopSmartAutos, 4 dealers.com. It's the most powerful retention tool out there. All right. So yeah, that's definitely right up Marilyn's alley there.
Yeah, that's definitely up Maxwell and William, because they're all technology. They're all technology. Yeah. Data drives everything. It's just like there's no AI without data, and there's no AI without automation. And William, right there, you could talk to William next year, and William will have about 50 scripts about automation.
Yeah,
because that's what he's studying. Robotics equals automation. You know what I mean? So that's what William is studying. The first fundamentals of robotics is automation. And automation, AI is driven by data and automation, because without the both combination, there's no AI. Without the data, there's no, how is it going to learn? It's really machine learning. I call it that AI is just a marketing perspective, but the real AI is machine learning. We don't use that phrase, and how does a machine learn? By having data. It's how does a human learn? By having failures, right? People that say, oh no, I always win. Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
I think so, because that means if you do always win, that means you're not taking enough opportunities to really learn. All right. Mm-hmm. You're only taking what you think you can win in. And that's the wrong perspective. So the more data that you have, the more you learn. And now once you have that built, how does the delivery process of it? That's when you need automation. Right. So it's a combination of all three things, and artificial intelligence without data. There's plenty of people that says, well, I don't have data to get artificial intelligence. Really? Tell me how you did that. And they say, oh no. And what they do is they have a chat that they don't need the data because it's an automation chat. You know, you put it in the prompts, how you ask the question, and then it answers you, right?
Right.
There's a difference behind having a chat that engages with you with AI, like a Go high level chat that's actually using data and AI, right? It's just a whole different thing. So, I mean, without the data, you have no AI, and without the automation, you know, very difficult.
Yeah, it all works hand in hand. That's why these three should get together and conquer the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because next year, I definitely want to see William next year, whatever college he's in. Even if he goes upstate, I'll take a drive just to see him. Because by next year, you know, at this time he'll finish his freshman year. He'll probably start with the automation process,
Well,
writing scripts and all that stuff,
that's
getting
pretty
him
awesome.
ready for the robotics.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely going to need a master's in robotics. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Once he gets that, it's over.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully Marilyn will analyze the top of my head, and Maxwell will solve the problem of how to solve my hair loss, and William will build me a robotic wig.
Yeah, right.
I think
Correct.
that'll work.
That's about the truth.
Yeah, I'll give you guys have 6 months. All right, just work on that for me, and we'll get back together. But thank you, thanks to all three of you for being here again, Maxwell, Marilyn, and William. And Richie, as always, thanks for letting me sit by your side.
Thank you, buddy. God bless.
Bye all.